guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm finally feeling better. It was an awful couple of weeks, but I am feeling better and I wanted to address a couple things before I start this video. Number one, the lighting isn't perfect because it has been storming non-stop in Florida, and as most of you know, I use natural lighting, which I'm actually going to buy lighting this week. I have the money for it. I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to get involved with that. So I can film at any hour. It's going to be amazing. Number two, headbands don't suit me at all. I'm wearing one because this weekend I had a hair disaster and my hair's orange at the top, so we're just gonna roll with it too. But yeah, so anyway, I decided to do an updated Q&A because I finally reached 30,000 subscribers. I know it's only been like a couple months to do another one, but you guys didn't really know me then, and most of the questions were about Albert, which I completely understand, like I said before. But now that you guys actually get to know me, I'm really excited to answer questions about myself. So earlier today I asked you to ask me questions on Twitter and on Instagram. The next Q&A I'll ask you guys on here because I know there are a lot more of you who want to ask questions. But anyway, I decided it would be a fun, lighthearted video for 30,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much again. I know most of you say I got here because of Albert, and mostly I did, but you guys don't have to subscribe to me, so it's so sweet to support me and to enjoy my videos, so thank you guys again. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to be asking off of Twitter first. Okay, so the first question is from Colleen. Hi Colleen, you're in every one of my videos. No, I'm just kidding. But Colleen is okay asked, what is currently your favorite song? And I'd have to say, I don't want to jump on that wagon, but Miley Cyrus's new song, I've never been the biggest fan of her, but Malibu is in my head 24/7. I cannot get it out. I have to listen to it at least like once a day to, like, you know, subdue all the lyrics in my head. So I guess I'd say that. I don't know why, but it's a good song. So I don't know how to say this. The Silliest Lion, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name, asked, what is your favorite thing about Albert and why? He's just my best friend. Not to get all sappy. I'm not gonna get all sappy on you guys. He's my best friend. He supports me no matter what, and I think that's the most important thing. And he thinks I'm beautiful even when my hair's orange, so yeah. Gaming Dude 415 asked, what if Albert cheated on you with Jake? What if? Deja 2K _ asked, does pineapple belong on pizza? Yes, I love Canadian bacon and pineapple on pizza. It's delicious. I don't care what you guys say. It's so good. Tay Loves Mia asked, how are you feeling about your hair? Well, here we go. So that's how I'm feeling about it. Violet Lightning, sorry, if I don't know how to say your handle, I will say your name on Twitter. So Violet Lightning asked, any advice for people going into 7th grade? It gets a lot worse. No, I'm just kidding. Middle school is something that you should enjoy because high school is a little bit more difficult. I hated middle school in my opinion, but I hated school in general. 7th grade isn't too bad. You should enjoy it while you can. You really should. That's all I gotta say about it. 7th grade wasn't a very memorable year for me. M. Martians asked thoughts on candy corn. Candy corn is disgusting. It's literally wax. I don't understand why people like it. It's gross. I really don't like it. Triggered Tick asked, what made you want to become a YouTuber? Was it Albert who inspired you or was it something else? As long as I can remember, I've been watching YouTube videos of people and just like beauty people and like just random bloggers and stuff like that. But when Albert started doing it, it kind of became like, oh, well, I actually could do this. I was always so like nervous to just do it. Like I never had the guts to do it. But when you see someone close to you doing it and being successful, you kind of see like, whoa, like I could do this too. It kind of gave you motivation. Of course, Albert was supportive. I never want to make this into a career. I'll always just want to do it as like a hobby. I think it's really fun to have an outlet and to be able to interact with you guys. I really just like it. So I guess it was Albert, but it was also like me wanting to do it for a long time, but I just never had the guts to do it. Tay Loves Me also asked me another question. What is your favorite TV show right now? I finally finished Friends, and I'm just so upset about it because I spent months and months just watching that. And then I just started recently on Netflix, Raising Hope. It's a good show. It's a little like quirky and weird. It's nowhere near compared to Friends, but it's just something to have on in like the background, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're doing something on your computer or something like that, it's just nice to have it in the background. I'm not like so into it, and there are only 4 seasons, but that's what I've been watching. And Albert and I always watch The Office. Like when we finish it, we start it over again. So that's just something we're always watching. Okay, so now I'm on Instagram. And Olivia Madison _ asked, where is your favorite place to shop? Love you more. My favorite place to shop, that's difficult because I do a lot of online shopping. A lot of like, I just do online shopping because I see it and I'm like, I have to have it. But when I do go shopping, I really like a good deal. So I like TJ Maxx, I like Marshalls, Ross. Doesn't meet up to the standards of TJ Maxx, but it is still in my list of places I go. I mean, I like a good deal, and their clothes are good quality, so I don't really understand paying full price for something when you can get it for so much cheaper at TJ Maxx. So that would have to be my favorite store. Pingu Lover, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name. I feel so bad butchering names. Asked, what grade in school did you hate the most? I would have to say my senior year. I did meet Albert my senior year, but it wasn't until I was like done with my part of schooling. But I absolutely hated my senior year of high school. I sat alone at lunch. I didn't have friends. I had literally no one except like I had Mendelin and Bronwyn from my previous video, but like we didn't like socialize at school that much because we never had classes together. But yeah, my senior year was definitely my least favorite. I was miserable. I got out of there as fast as I could. I could make a whole video on my senior year of high school and getting through it, but yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Mariana Raftery, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name. She said, what is your best childhood memory? Well, when I was younger, every single summer, my sisters and I would go up for a month, 3 weeks to a month, and spend it on my grandma's house, and she lives in Long Island, and she just has the most beautiful house, and the most beautiful yard. She lives on like acres of land, and seriously, I loved that. Those were my favorite memories. Like even when I go back there, I just went back there last summer, obviously not with my sisters, but I went back there, and it's just like, it brings back all those feelings, and it's such an amazing place. I never had a bad time there. So it was just such a fun memory, and my sister and I would get along so well there. So I definitely have to say that. Crazy Val 26 asked, are you planning on ever having kids? Yes, but not for a very long time. I'm not even gonna attempt to say this name, but you know who you are who asked this. Why is Albert so mean to you in videos sometimes? I would address this on Twitter, and I addressed this on another video, I think. But everything that he ever does in his videos is for humor purposes only. If someone actually treated me like that, I would be out the door in a second. Like if someone was actually mean to me, I'm saying. What I think he does is hilarious. Like we have the kind of relationship where we just like go at each other and make fun of each other, but it's all in like good fun. If we took it seriously, we wouldn't be together. If that makes any sense. I hope that makes sense so people stop asking that. Sarcastic _ Saran. Is it? What are your goals for your YouTube channel? Love you, Lana. Love you too. My goals, I don't really know where I want it to go. Obviously, I want it to be successful, but I'm not putting all my money on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a hobby, and I really enjoy doing it, and that's the reason that I do it. Again, I like connecting with you guys, so I just like the track that's going on now. It has slowed down a bit, but that makes sense. But I really enjoy it, and I don't really have like crazy goals for it. I'm just along for the ride of it, I guess. Ducky Fluffy asked, what was your first kiss like? Terrible. I wish I had one of those like super cute stories where I was like, oh, it was so amazing. No, it was awful, and I was like basically forced into it, but yeah. Are you and Albert married or engaged? No and no. I mean, we're only 20. He's not even 20 yet. So that's not gonna be for a while. I don't see the rush. If you know you're gonna be with someone forever, there's no rush in like getting engaged, getting married, unless like you have to. But I've never felt rushed, so hey, I'm gonna be with you forever. Why do we have to do it right away, you know? Underscore Nina.ax asked, when you were a kid, what did you want to be? At first, when I was like really young, a lot younger, I wanted to be a veterinarian. I knew every single dog breed. If I saw them walking on the street, I'd be like, I know what that is, and say it. I like was addicted to reading like dog breed books and like all that kind of stuff. And then later on, probably like middle school and on, I did want to be a nurse, and we all know how that went. You never really know it until you try it and you see how things are. But yeah, I wanted to be a nurse, and now, I don't know. So yeah, nurse was mostly, almost all my life is what I wanted to be. Sweet Crazy YT asked, who is your favorite YouTuber? Other than Albert, you know. I've answered this question a lot, but I feel like I go through YouTubers so fast. And like, I don't know if it's just me, but after a while, like at first I'm like so obsessed with them that I can't stop watching their videos, and I like keep refreshing the page to see when they upload and stuff like that. And then after a while, I just get kind of like annoyed with them, or they start acting different, and it's kind of like, why am I still watching you? And that might sound harsh, but when you've been watching someone for a while, they kind of show their true colors. So, you know, there are just some people that I'm like, I'd rather just unsubscribe from you. But then there are a couple that I've been subscribed to for like years and years, like Brittany Lee Saunders. She's an Australian YouTuber and vlogger mostly now. She's always had like really great content, really entertaining content. I watched her even before I like really got into YouTube. Like I never even had like a Gmail account and like a YouTube account. I watched her. So other than that, I kind of just go through them and then I get sick of them. So it might just be me. I don't know if other people do that, but yeah. Anyway, guys, that's it. There were a lot more questions. I'm sorry if I didn't get to yours, but I want to keep it short and sweet. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you again, and I will see you next time. Bye.